First, you gotta learn the moves. The Stone Handbreaker, the Royal Stretch, the Slingshot Dropkick. Next, you gotta have a cool wrestler name. Destruction, Black number 5, Miss Your Cheeks, and...
Man, why can't you idiots say my name?
Find out how to get in the only league that counts. Don't miss Ultimate Muscle later this morning. Let's do this!
Duck, how can you defeat a foe that can mimic your moves? Duplicate your defense. Even copy your Cleveland clincher. To be curt, a clone.
I've wrestled with that question myself, Mac.
Kevin Mask better find out or he'll be smashed by this super strong spitting image of himself.
You and I both know you ain't got no way out of this.
It's the Super Brawl Mega Bout on an all-new Ultimate Muscle coming up next.
The ultimate battle is on!
Are you ready?
Bring it on! The Trojan Crown Finals on an all-new Ultimate Muscle later this morning. 2 wrestlers to watch to the end.
Who's the greatest wrestler in the universe? We can't show you. We can't tell you. Because even we don't know.
That crown will be mine!
The Trojan Crown Tournament. May the best muscles win. Catch Ultimate Muscle coming up next.
I'll do anything to win that crown. Anything!
Ah, the wonders of brotherly love.
Girl pants, girl pants.
There's sharing, support,
Get out of that, cocoon features.
not to mention deep affection.
We are brothers, after all.
Thanks. Doesn't mean I like you.
Don't miss the Cramp Twins next week, and they're only in the FoxBox.
The next all-new Cramp Twins. An evil force arrives in Soap City that no one can resist.
I'm afraid Wayne has fallen prey to the new candy cult, Fierce Bombers.
On an all-new Cramp Twins next week.
Your brother is a very sick little guy indeed.
Tell me something I don't know.
Yo, Jive Monkey, your television's getting some funky. Bottom pants.
On an all-new Cubix.
Dummy in. 14th dummy off the line.
When a crash test dummy wears out his welcome,
You can't stay here.
I thought you were my friend.
his robotic rage kicks into overdrive, sending him on a collision course of destruction.
It's showtime.
Can Connor and Cubix steer clear of disaster? Or will Dummy N wreck their world? Catch an all-new Cubix kicking off the FoxBox next week. On an all-new Cubix. What's gotten into the robots of Bubbletown?
He's flipped out.
Dr. K's Killabot.
He can copy the power of any robot.
And when Killabot takes control of a powerful robot, he turns it against Cubix. Can Cubix fight off the many faces of evil? Or will he fall under Killabot's control? Catch an all-new Cubix kicking off the FoxBox next week. On the next Cubix. When Dr. K zaps all the robots into sleep mode, Cubix faces a mechanical nightmare.
I'm not the enemy.
Catch an all-new Cubix kicking off the FoxBox next week.
This is Martin. Just an ordinary kid like you. With an extraordinary secret.
Agent Martin Mystery at your service.
Meet the world's most paranormal investigator as he squares off against monsters, mutants, miscreants, prehistoric mysteries, and dating.
What? Or was it something I said?
Don't miss Martin Mystery, only in the FoxBox.
On the next all-new F-Zero GP legend, Rick's promise to a young fan thrusts him into a deadly duel with one of the galaxy's gutsiest racers. Terror is the target as a marksman sets his sight on a race he's determined to destroy. And there's turmoil for the task force as a lethal plot threatens an explosive outcome. Next week on an all-new F-Zero GP legend.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing, don't mean nothing. It's the F.
What's with that F? That may mean something.
Maybe.
Fuel, that's why. Right.
Flame.
The need for speed.
I guarantee that you'll succeed to take the lead. You must exceed.
Expectations, exclamations, exploitations, acceleration. Class C? You asking me? I'm just zooming, 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 zooming. 0, don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing, don't mean nothing, don't mean nothing, don't mean nothing.
F-Zero GP Legend, all new later this morning.
On the next all-new F-Zero GP legend, Rick finds himself locked in a high-speed struggle that forces him to make a dangerous decision. Captain Falcon's encounter with a mischievous young hacker triggers a fatal flashback. And a personal appearance turns into a personal nightmare for one unlucky racer. Next week on an all-new F-Zero GP legend. On the next all-new F-Zero GP legend, Rick's fanatical focus on defeating Zona leads to catastrophe for one of his task force teammates. Dr. Stewart makes a startling revelation that exposes a shocking scientific secret. And Jody goes on a clandestine mission to confront Rick's nemesis. Coming up next on an all-new F-Zero GP legend.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing, don't mean nothing. It's the F.
What's with that F? That may mean something.
Maybe.
Fuel, that's why. Right. Flame.
The need for speed.
I guarantee that you'll succeed to take the lead. You must exceed.
Expectations, exclamations, exploitations, acceleration. Class C? You asking me? I'm just zooming, 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 zooming. 0, don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing, don't mean nothing.
F-Zero GP Legend, coming up next. Meet the Shaman Warrior Trey. Trey is quick, and when joined by the magical forest spirit Corey, each ferocious icicle attack stops his opponent's cold. But does he have what it takes to be Shaman King? The grand tournament continues with a new episode later this morning. Meet the Shaman Warrior Yo. Yo is brave, and along with his guardian ghost Amidamaru, he masters the mighty celestial slash. But does he have what it takes to be Shaman King? Find out when the grand tournament continues next week. Next, all-new Shaman King.
Uncle N, we meet at last.
It's the final showdown with his Uncle N. Will N be destroyed by this vicious family feud? Later this morning on an all-new Shaman King. On the next all-new Shaman King, how will Yo and Len's incredible winner-take-all battle end? No Shaman match has ever finished like this one. Expect the unexpected on an intense all-new episode of Shaman King next week. Next all-new Shaman King.
Uncle N, we meet at last.
It's the final showdown with his Uncle N. Will N be destroyed by this vicious family feud? Later this morning on an all-new Shaman King. On an all-new Shaman King, Yo and the gang attempt a risky search to find Millie.
Let me go, let me go, let me go!
But their adventure takes a turn for the worse. Don't miss an all-new Shaman King next week. On the next all-new Shaman King, Trey has a brush with Mother Nature.
If you insist on attacking those guys, then you're gonna have to go through me first.
But will he save the day?
Ice Quake!
Enemies abound.
Stay away!
Trey fights back on an all-new Shaman King next week. He's a knight.
It is up to you to fight for justice everywhere.
He's a hero. You are indeed valiant, my friend. He's a little over a foot in diameter.
It must be real hard to play soccer when you're always mistaken for the ball.
He's Kirby, the pint-sized protector with an appetite for adventure.
Go get him, Fighter Kirby!
Prepare to be astounded. Don't miss.
Kirby!
Kirby! Right back at ya. Only in the FoxBox. He ruled with an iron mitt.
Them kids is gonna learn who's the boss round here!
Leaving his subjects helpless and suffering. This is not good. Now, the King of Pain meets the Prince of Pink.
Brace yourself for a gut-busting battle.
Who will reign supreme?
Watch out, Kirby!
Keep your eye on the ball as the action really heats up in a shocking episode of Kirby Right Back at Ya. Only in the FoxBox.
What is Winx? The Winx Club, coming soon.
The magic's in you.
Don't go away. An all-new Winx Club is on. Right now. On the next all-new Winx Club.
This is it! The Althea Magical Reality Chamber.
A visit to a virtual realm leads to a battle between Bloom and the witches. Will Bloom meet her doom? Find out on an all-new Winx Club next week. The Winx Club is back. On the next all-new Winx Club, Bloom battles it out with Princess Diaspro to win Brandon's heart.
You're finished!
You're the one who's finished!
No, I'm just getting started.
Oh, yeah? Find out what happens next week on an all-new Winx Club.
They say that in the realm of magics, if you focus your Winx while you drop a coin into a fountain, all your wishes will come true.
Here's hoping all of your wishes come true. Happy holidays! From all of us at the Winx Club.
Yeah! On the next piece of One Piece. Why does Luffy pick a fight with Kobe? And does Morgan make sure no one leaves Naval Island in one piece? Those who defy us will feel the blades of our cutlasses. Get him! Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out. Coming up next. On the next piece of One Piece, Luffy reveals it was his appetite that turned him into a rubber man.
Throw up everything you ate!
Now his quest for food hurls him into the jaws of danger.
Once it's served all right, it's gonna be Luffy!
Has Luffy eaten his last meal? Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece next week. On the next piece of One Piece, Captain Buggy sends Moji the Beastbreaker to break up the town and our pirate crew.
Blow this town to smithereens!
That's where Zolo was!
Luffy survives, but does his first bait. Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out next week. On the next piece of One Piece, it's the final showdown you've been waiting for. Koro versus Monkey D. Only one of these pirate captains can win. Who's got the better move? Is it Koro's cat out of the bag or Luffy's Gum Gum Bell? Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out. Coming up next. Kickstart your weekend morning with some serious butt-kicking ninja action. The all-new adventures of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles rule! Karate kicking and high sticking. It's non-stop chop till you drop martial arts madness.
And that's the way we like it.
The all-new adventures of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Later this morning.
Next.
Mutants Behind the Masks morning continues with an episode starring the wild card warrior who always walks the warpath, Raphael. Later this morning, only in the FoxBox. Don't go away! Ninja Turtles is on! Right now! On the next all-new Ninja Turtles!
A multi-dimensional wound that will destroy all it touches!
It shall perish with honor.
Now, to fulfill my destiny!
Don't miss an all-new Ninja Turtles! Coming up next, only in the FoxBox! On the next all-new Ninja Turtles!
Bishop's got a little quickness in him.
You have no idea what you're up against.
An all-new Ninja Turtles you can only see on the FoxBox next week.
Professor? No!
They've got everything from helicopters to hover skiffs, all to take down one hasty hedgehog.
Ha! Thought you'd catch me, did you?
The entire army squares off against Sonic, and they've got the home field advantage.
These guys just don't quit.
Even with his speed and scramble plays, it seems Sonic may get sacked. Don't miss this military matchup on Sonic X later this morning.
Don't go away! Sonic X is on! Right now!
On the next all-new Sonic X.
Holy cow!
Sonic and Knuckles try to free Chris from the clutches of chaos.
Ready, Knuckles?
Shovel Claw!
While Tails has to go it alone to defuse a bomb. Can he do it?
I'll give it my best shot. Here goes.
Don't miss an all-new Sonic X next week.
On the next all-new Sonic X.
You, Mr. President, are my hostage.
Eggman overthrows the government and wages all-out war on Sonic. Can Sonic pull the plug on Eggman's rise to power? Don't miss an all-new Sonic X next week.
On the next Sonic X, Sonic searching for Amy.
Hold on, Amy. We'll find you.
While Knuckles hunts for the Master Emerald.
Going my way?
I'll show those feather-brained flyboys not to mess with me!
Sonic X next week.